Let me make sure I got everything going here. Okay, welcome to DisabledPilot Gaming. I am your host, DisabledPilot. So, I've been a fan of XCOM since it was first released in, I think, '94. I was in the Army stationed in Korea, and absolutely loved the game. Couldn't stop playing it. Just totally addicted. And so, I started with the XCOM, the first one, and then the Enemy from the Deep. I played those, and then I kind of took a sabbatical from XCOM to play other games. And then, of course, XCOM Enemy Unknown was the rebranding of the franchise, and XCOM 2 came out with Game of the Year in 2016. And it didn't win that award for no reason. It's really, really a fantastic game. And so I'm going to be playing through War of the Chosen, which is a expansion that came out for the game a couple months ago. And like my playthroughs of XCOM many times before, I'm going to kind of get sick with it. I have been a huge fan of the movie Aliens since it was first released in 86. And even 30 years later, that movie still stands on its own as one of the best science fiction action thrillers ever made. And it's funny because you're seeing things that came out in that movie that we're starting to incorporate in our soldiers and equipment and things like that today. And so anyway, with War of the Chosen, I decided to start playing with several mods. I downloaded numerous ones, but War of the Chosen kind of has a difficult time with a few of them, and so I've had to test. And in order to get the customizations I need for my soldiers, I'm using a couple mods. Captain Bud's Accessories for War of the Chosen, Stench Fury Modular Helmets for War of the Chosen, Advanced Modular Weapons, and also one called Commander's Choice. Most of the other ones are just customization kinds of things. But Commander's Choice is really cool because when one of your rookies is promoted to Squatty, the player gets to actually choose what class that soldier is going to take. So with that, let's get into the game. Takes a little while to load. So for me, playing the original XCOM, I would create my soldiers and give them the names of my co-workers or my buddies, or like I'm going to do with this XCOM War of the Chosen playthrough, I've created my own character pool. And because I'm such a fan of the movie Aliens, I have to include all the cast members from the movie. So we have Ripley. Probably not an exact match, but couldn't find a hairstyle that really fit Sigourney Weaver, so I just gave her a pixie cut. And but she's gonna be pretty much badass. Then we have Hicks. Just basically a basic Marine. I don't know why I made him from Canada. I don't know. I actually think that Michael Biehn is from Texas. But anyway, Canada it is. Then we've got Vasquez. Of course, she's going to end up being a grenadier. And some of the customizations that I got from the mods allowed me to give her, a souped-up monocle and camera. And she, of course, is from Mexico. And I think I've got her set right now for voice from Mexico. So she speaks in Spanish, which I think is pretty funny. Let's see. Then we've got Drake. He's going to be another grenadier. And the modifications for him, allows me to give him the scars that Mike Ralston had when playing the character in the movie. Gave him a nice backwards ball cap. And I don't know why I made him from Germany, but he's, blonde hair, blue eyed, typical Aryan, imposing stance soldier. I think he looks pretty badass. Alright, then we've got Hudson. And of course I'm going to make him a specialist when he goes from rookie to squatty. He's a little twitchy. Then I've got Wierzbowski. Just a standard soldier. We really didn't see too much of Wierzbowski or Crow during the movie, so I just made him generic. And then we got Colette Farrow. She's pretty badass in her flight suit, helmet, shades. We're in the pipe, 5x5. Then we got Dietrich. She's going to end up being a specialist, and she'll be going full medical through her career. Then we got Rico Frost. And I got a bad feeling about this drop. You always say that, Frost. You always say I got a bad feeling about this drop. Yeah, well, we come back without you. I'll call you folks. And we've got Daniel Spunkmeyer. He's another quasi-flight suit dressed soldier. He, of course, is the dropship secondary pilot in the movie. Then we've got Apone. Day in the Corps is like a day on the farm. Every meal is a banquet. Every paycheck a fortune. Every formation a parade. I love the Corps. Oops. Alright, and we got Bishop. Got the receding hairline that Lance Henriksen had in the movie. Let's see. I went ahead and put Crow in, even though we don't see him much in the movie. He's still one of the crew. And I went ahead and I took Rebecca Jordan aka Newt, and I went ahead and made her an adult. She joined the Marine Corps. And we got Carter Burke. Maybe he'll bite it somewhere through this playthrough. And then we've got Gorman. He's by the book. And that's our list. So let's back out of this, get into the game. And we'll start a new game. I'll just go on rookie for simplification. No Iron Man. All the DLC content. I'm going to let all of these cutscenes play through. That way, if you haven't seen the game at all, you can take a look and get up to speed. Guards are stupid. Get your monkey off my back. Take a nap. So what I'll do is I'll play this first mission or so. And then we'll call it quits for the day. I forgot to play with the tutorial enabled. Okay, so these are the first of our troops. They gave us Apone, Hudson, Drake, and Crow. Now, one of the things about War of the Chosen, it adds a whole lot of new mechanics to the game. And one of the things that it adds is something called pair bonding. which is sort of represented by this icon. And basically what it means is if you have two soldiers that work in close proximity with each other during a mission, they have a chance of developing a bond between those soldiers. And that's a pretty cool mechanic, because given the three other factions that you're dealing with while playing the game, you're dealing with the Reapers, the Skirmishers, and the Templars. And if your characters become bonded with soldiers from those factions, you get to learn those faction skills, and the person from that faction is able to learn your class's skills. And it works off a point system that as you complete missions, you get more skill points. So let's go ahead and continue from here. Alright, let's check out Dr. Tigan. See what he's got to say. That must hurt. Alright, so we get a chance to check out some new research, and I'm going to jump right on modular weapons. Alright. Alright. Looks like we're requested in engineering to check in with Shen. She's our chief engineer. Alright, so the first thing we're going to build are some med kits. Alright, we're going to make sure all our troops have med kits available. Alright. Alright, the first thing I'm going to build is the Guerrilla Tactics School. But I can't because I just spent all my money. Oh crap. Well, looks like we're not going to be able to start building that after all. At least not at this juncture. That's my air conditioner going off. Gonna go get us some rookies. Alright, modular weapons are researched. Let's assign new research. Since it's going to take 28 days to research magnetic weapons, I'm going to go ahead and take the 5 days to research alien biotech. Should be getting our first mission here pretty quick. Alright, we got rookie Kenji Ito, rookie Bridget Walsh, and rookie Ellen Johnson. Yeah, probably gonna have to do some recustomizing on these guys. Bridget. Nah, he should be alright. Alright, so increase income in the region. Hopefully we'll get some supplies. Alright, looks like we'll get our alien biotech in 3 days. And the next supply drop is in 16. This is Operation Death Fort. Sabotage the transmitter. Difficulty easy. We should get as a reward, we'll get Dr. Luca Gasparado. who is an engineer. Alright, I'm going to remove everybody. And we'll pick and choose who we want to go. Alright, let's go with Hicks. Let's go with Ripley. And then we'll go with Drake and Vasquez. Maybe we don't have Vasquez yet. And we don't. She's still in the character pool right now. So we'll take Hudson. And we're going to give everybody med kits. Maybe not. All right, let's go ahead and get going. Yeah, they got that from the movie Aliens. We're in the pipe, 5 by 5.
During a recent scouting operation, our friends in the Resistance picked up readings from a massive psionic transmitter active just before in this area. We understand that destroying that transmitter while it's still connected to their network would cause catastrophic outages across the region. So that's exactly what we're going to do.
Dropping in. Looks like these are in tunnels. So we're going to have to run pretty fast to get there.
Our intel suggests destroying it while it's still connected will severely damage their link systems. Plant the explosives before they have a chance to pull the plug.
Alright. Like I said, we got to run quick to get there. Doesn't look like we've triggered anything yet.
Setting off. Yeah, it reveals everybody though.
going to put Hudson in Overwatch. And Hicks. Let's see if we can't trigger a group of baddies. Alright, might have to go up and over this ledge. Well, it's not a ladder. And our first group of baddies. Only 47%, but I need to get some more turns. So I'm going to go ahead and fire on the beacon. And 52, we'll give that one a shot. Come on, Hicks. Alright. First kill. Yeah, the only problem is I can't move directly into cover. Because there just ain't none. Alright, we got 8 turns now. Ripley's going to move into cover here, and she doesn't have sight of the other transmitter, but I am going to leave her there before putting her into Overwatch. Alright. Hmm. Come on, Drake. Alright, that bought us 9 turns. Gotta move everybody up. Alright, we're going to move Drake up into full cover here, and hopefully we'll get a sight on that. Well, I'm going to go ahead and shoot this sucker. Alright, we're going to put Ripley into cover here in front of the door. Put her in Overwatch. And we'll get somebody up here. Decisions. Alright, so we got 10 turns. We can kind of get everybody reloaded. That's a miss. Got a hit. Alright, so Drake's gonna smack in another clip. Alright, 58. Right. Come on, Ripley. We still got one more point, I think. That's a swing and a miss. Got the officer. Alright, he's gonna try to mind control one of us. Oh no, he reanimated that officer. Alright, so let's get down here and see if we can't get a flank. Can, but we won't be in cover. Oh, what to do, what to do. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and risk it. And we do get a repeater, which is a pretty good piece of gear. And oh shit! Come on, girlfriend. Oh my gosh. Another swing and a miss. All right. Alright. I'll give some more time here. Not like we need it, but all right. All right, successful mission. I like it when I get a flawless. Alright, so here's where Commander's Choice comes into play. Doesn't let us upgrade the first promotion from when a rookie first goes from rookie to squatty. I actually have to go into the list and promote them manually that way. So they're all due a promotion. We got a repeater, which is pretty good. It gives a 5% chance to instantly kill your target. The superior repeater is like the best. Really good for a sharpshooter class. That's the plan. Thank you, sir. Alright, they've got to contact the resistance in a black site region. Once we do that, we have access to that black site and we can attack it.
Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. Excellent work, Commander. Your efforts continue to bolster the resistance movement across the globe.
Alright. We are low on supplies. Luca Gasparotto. Welcome to the team. Alright, so it's telling me to go to the armory so I can promote my soldiers and pick their classes. So we got Hudson. Hudson is going to be promoted to specialist. Right. And let's see who's next. We got Drake. We know what he's going to become. Right. We've already got access to soldier bonds, but I think I'm gonna hold off. Alright. So right now he's got very high with Hudson. And then Crow and Ripley will be his next possible. bonds. But like I said, I'm gonna hold off on bonds until I get some of the newer faction classes. The Reapers are really cool. They're kind of like specialist sharpshooters with the ability to re-enter stealth mode, which can really come in handy pretty good. The Skirmishers, they use a submachine gun that fires pretty fast, but they are sort of masters of traversing the battlefield. I think they've got a built-in grappling gun that allows them really good mobility. And then the Templars. The Templars specialize in psionic attacks. So it's really cool to have your normal classes be bonded with these other soldiers from these different factions, because you get to learn each other's skills, and it's really pretty cool. So now we go to Hicks. I'm gonna have Hicks become a ranger. I like to keep this handy for close encounters. Alright. And then we're going to make Ripley a sharpshooter. Alright, so it looks like Drake and Hudson can be bonded, but like I said, I'm going to wait until I get the other factions in the mix. Alright. Let's go back out to the view and see if we can't get some supplies. So like I said, we gotta make contact with the people in this region before we can go toe-to-toe with that black site. I really just don't need rookies. I got plenty of soldiers. See if we can get some supplies for this burning convoy. Here's our alien biotech. get access to the Advent Officer Corpse. Autopsy. Alright. This allows us to build an infirmary, which we don't have supplies for. So we need to research resistance comms. And that seems to be probably the thing that we need to research most. Yeah, experimental weapons, no. Let's go with the see, we get the hybrid materials within 3 days, so let's research that since that's the quickest. Alright. So we're going to get our hybrid materials in 3 days, supply drop in 13 days. Alright, so that gives us access to plated armor and the nanoscale vest, which can be made down in engineering. I think that just gives a little bit more health, like +1 health. Well, let's see. If we don't take this now, we're gonna not get it. It'll take us a long time to research it. Alright. Get us access to another engineer. Let's investigate that. Alright, so basically we're going to act as a... Alright. We're going to act as a go-between between the Reapers and the Skirmishers. And basically for this next mission we're going to need to have 2 squads that we need to use. Alright, so with this, we're going to get another scientist, Dr. Ian Walker, and 74 intel.
Each faction has agreed to allow a 2-person squad to escort them to the rendezvous point. Hopefully that should be enough to keep them from killing each other. We've got a temporary ceasefire in place for the duration of the move, but still, that doesn't mean we shouldn't be ready for anything.
Alright, instead of using a lot of our other troops, I'm going to take some more rookies in an attempt to get them up to squaddy so that I can get them assigned their class. So let's take a look at the soldiers that we got. Let's take Apone and Dietrich. Where is she? Cynthia Dietrich. And of course we'll give her the med kit. And let's pick the next squad. Alright, let's take Newt and Pharaoh. We'll give Pharaoh the med kit. Alright, I'm going to shut it down here, and you guys have a great week, and we'll see you next time.